for top plays. Here are the contenders for your second vote of Season 3.
Are you ready? All right, let's go. Go. Yes. No trades. No trades. We're good. We are good.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready.
The myth.
But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Allen Iverson. He came in leading the East in the voting. Still a large number of votes.
You really can't put a price on what that honor must mean to him. I mean, a tremendous prize for an excellent season.
And with the starting rosters locked in, be sure to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Bobby Portis out there with Paul George. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. I got him. Iverson outside. Portis the screen. Outside for George. Sinks the three-pointer. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And here's Cunningham after Paul George getting his up, and he gets it to go.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize. You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Now, here's Ivy. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Tobias Harris-Clarke has played over a dozen years in the NBA, and he is still a solid third option.
He really is, and he only...
Let's bring him back.
He played 1 year in college, and yet has been steady and consistent. He might not be the most efficient scorer, but he still does a lot of good things when he's on the floor, and he does them at both ends of the floor.
The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Great defense that time from Duren. Stolen by George. Pass to Embiid. Detroit with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Oubre on the wing. Lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Ivy. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Oubre off the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And Kelly Oubre Jr. knows exactly when to knife to the basket. Really good decision there.
Cunningham finds Harris. Great D that time from Portis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers making a change here. Iverson's checked in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 2. Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Iverson. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Portis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Iverson kicks to Embiid. Goes back up. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Ivy with it. Still without a basket. Iverson outside. Outside, George. Portis, the pass to George. And here's Embiid, guarded by Harris. Portis kicks to Maxey. Off target with his 3. The Pistons trailing. Here's Harris. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, that pull-up jumper by Harris shows his ability to create offense for himself, and that's what all great scorers can do.
Here's Portis. Embiid trying to break loose. Nice shot by Portis.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Allman.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Thompson after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Here's Ivy. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, Allen Iverson.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Detroit making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Ivy finds Duran. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Pistons trailed by 5. Harris with it. Maxey covering. Harris passes to Cunningham. Now Ivy pass to Harris. Over Maxey. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got 10 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Duran. And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. He's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Maxey. Following the 3 by Detroit. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. High, arcing shot. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. In the corner, it's Oubre. To the middle. Embiid finds Portis. And here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. For 3, Portis. Rebound, Detroit. There's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. Malik Beasley comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that one, good.
You sometimes forget how sneaky athletic Harris is. Nice job getting all the way to the bucket.
And Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And they're in the top half of the league in blocks as well. Challenging shots, something they try to do and work on every day.
All the second chance points they've racked up jump out at you. They've got a few guys that pursue the basketball with incredible effort at both ends. And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Lowry in for George. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Oubre with it. Maxey on the wing. For the 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Outside Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers lead. Martin kicks to Low. 76ers moving the ball around. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Thompson. That's all you. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Pistons lead by 1.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Here's Stewart. Point by Stewart.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter.
Let's go defense, guys. Defense.
Here's Sasser. He's covered by Maxey. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Drummond in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Drummond missing. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
All reads checked in for Harris. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Maxey. Stewart finds Sasser. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And good that time. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Stewart.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Martin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about how he sets his man up there? He got it in!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Lowry out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. Sasser with it, Lowry covering. Thompson a screen on Martin. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now Sasser. Back to Thompson from the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Lowry. Here's the 3. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Pass to Reed. Here's Sasser, now recovering, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Philadelphia. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Hardaway, covered by Oubre. 4 on the clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Sasser. Over Prince. And that one hits back iron. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oubre kicks to Martin. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Reed. Shoots. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about padding the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Iverson. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. The Pistons have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Here's Sasser, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 19 rebounds, and 6 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now here's Iverson. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Turin's got 5 rebounds tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Getting shots in the spots he likes, that's exactly what Beasley looks to do.
Portis, a screen on Beasley. Iverson passes to Portis. And the shot is good. Portis has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beasley dishes to Hardaway. Duran finds Cunningham. It's and the rejection by Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
Harrison checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Malik Beasley. Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pistons passing it around. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 6-point game. Harris outside. The 17-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Portis a screen on Ivy. Iverson. Rebound by the Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Harris inside, defended by George. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Tobias Harris. And George kicks to Iverson. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
And, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And he lays it straight in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 8 points.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
George against Harris. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Kicks it out to Maxey. Cunningham with it. Maxey covering. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Iverson. And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Iverson up top. Ivy defending. Cunningham against Maxey. Outside Portis. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Portis. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Oh, tough stuff. Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and Those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
A three from George. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 4. Harris with it. Picked up by Portis. Drummond working against Ivy. Launches a three. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And he sinks the second. The Pistons shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it off the glass. And that's 13 points for Iverson.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Asar Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ. If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you look at how they're getting...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
Let's go.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Iverson kicks to Maxey. Portis the screen. Iverson passes to Portis. Kicks it out to Maxey. Free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Inside, here's Harris. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ivy against Iverson. The 3. Sinks the triple. Iverson's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Here's Duren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Duren's got his 2nd bucket of the night. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Iverson. Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills the 3-pointer. Harris has got 11.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. The last 10 games, he's been on a heck of a run. 15th in three-point shooting. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
The quick-footed, creative Max is so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Harris misses. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Iverson. Iverson throws it down.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
11 feet away. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maxey in the corner. Pass to Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
The drive by Iverson. That shot off the mark. Cunningham with some nice D. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Count it. George has got 10 points. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
On defense, Philadelphia. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Cunningham against Maxey. Cunningham gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Thompson. And a shot back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Paul George. Bounce pass from Cunningham. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark. Oubre kicks to Iverson. Shot from the top of the key. He gets it in there. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Thompson. There's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you.
6
Tobias
points.
Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. And Durham slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Maxey looking it over. All alone. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from...
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The drive by Iverson. Oubre with it. Picked up by Thompson. Crafty move. And Allen Iverson the bucket. The assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And stolen by Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the elbow, it's Harris. Good, nice job down low. Harris has got 15 points.
Oh, it's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Embiid inside. Turin's on him. Embiid, no good. Pistons trailed by 11. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Ivy on the wing. Iverson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Maxey attacking. Portis for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Thompson. Harris looking it over. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Lowry in for Iverson. Here's Beasley. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Maxey. He's got 5. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Oubre. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway kicks to Stewart. Lowry against Beasley. To Stewart. Sasser with it. Pistons passing it around. And the rejection by Lowry. And he recovers it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Maxey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Drummond the screen. Outside, Maxey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with Lowry, and it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Reed finds Hardaway. Sasser with it. Lowry covering. The baseline J. Outside Hardaway. A 3 off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside for Martin. Outside Lowry. Oubre on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Asking Oubre to help stretch the floor, and he delivers.
Now Sasser. Hardaway for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside for Martin. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
On the wing, Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside for Martin. Lowry passes to Gordon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now here's Embiid. Oubre outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Stewart passes to Beasley. Over in the corner, Sasser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Outside for Lowry. The three-pointer, no good. Pistons trailed by 12. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Sasser. Here's Stewart. Beasley with the screen on Martin. Here's Reed. Rejection by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Gordon dishes to Embiid. Oubre outside. Pass It's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Reed. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Ivy's checked in for Hardaway. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Malik Beasley. Cunningham for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons. The 76ers are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside for Martin. Here's Iverson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Then for the 76ers, Portis, he's checked in for Yadi Sele. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Ivy with it. Thompson, a screen on Iverson. Here's Ivy. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 7. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. That ball's nice feed that time from George. 34 points for Iverson.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And you can see that Ivy continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Portis. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Iverson with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Portis kicks to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Iverson, and here's George. Here's Embiid, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Right on the bucket. Harris has got 19 points.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Portis a screen on Ivy. Iverson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Harris outside. Shoots over Portis. Harris missing again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Timeout, Pistons. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. Told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Iverson passes to George. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
George takes the contact with good body control there, allows him to finish.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. It's Cunningham with the drive. Misses in close. The 76ers leading by 14. There's the drive. George, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons shooting 41% for the game. Lays it up off the glass. Ivy's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good, Iverson. Pistons trailed by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And you could see how badly they wanted this win. For 2 very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Iverson.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Iverson's got 43 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Embiid drives in. Duran pulls it in. And the Pistons with possession. Trailing by 17. Into the lane. The shot's good. 31 points for Cade Cunningham. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid throws it down. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So,
well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Bobby Portis out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Iverson in at the 2.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Antetokounmpo with it. Middleton outside. The 3 is up. No good there. Now Philadelphia with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Trent outside. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Lopez, the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by George.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The shot's good.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Iverson. Let's go with a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Middleton outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they liked him much closer to 100% from the postseason. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, there's the Bucks. 5 spots from the top.
Checking out Philadelphia, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Going inside for 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Middleton outside, looking to win the run. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bucks. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Iverson. 43 points last game out. Portis finds George. Here's Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Number 5, the Bucks.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Maxey missing. Bucks trail by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul's a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15-rebound, 5-assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history, BA.
Wright's checked in for Trent. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Antetokounmpo outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
George's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Iverson, pounded by Wright. Pass to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Wright. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And here we can check out the story for him.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Got a piece of it. George with a steal. Wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 10. Right on the left side. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Iverson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
George drives in, and George with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's Wright missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Iverson. Nice move. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now a 12-point 76ers lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. And the three off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Iverson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Bucks shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Lillard passes to Lopez. Now Wright. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen on George. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 11 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Martin, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Maxey, here we go. Lowry outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Martin. Lowry with it. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 11. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Maxey. Back to Oubre. For 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Wright. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now Martin to the left wing. Now here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. He's got 16.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Fires from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Outside Maxey. Out to Oubre. Pass to Martin. Now Maxey. Defended by Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Pass to McCain. Up and over Lowry. McCain shot is off.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Drummond inside. Still no points. Stolen by Middleton. And he's all alone. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, he's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
The Sixers leading. Now Lowry. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia with another miss. It's tipped. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Martin slides in at 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Kelly Oubre out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Gordon in at the 3. Here's McCain. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Middleton passes to Bassie. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Out to Lowry. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And he makes it. Wright's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The Bucks trail by 8. Down low. Here's Bassie. Martin outside. 2nd shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. He's covered by Oubre. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Embiid. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's McCain. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Timeout.
McCain's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Wright.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
And here's Trent. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. 3 ball from Lillard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Iverson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Trent outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Shot's good by Iverson.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
Lillard against Lowry. Lillard can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Iverson. He's got 15. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Iverson's got 17.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Lowry against Lillard from behind the arc. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Here's Iverson. He's got 17. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Bassi. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Lillard finds Martin. Here's Trent. Back to Lillard. Lillard converting inside. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And there's the drive. Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lowry surveys the D. Out to Portis. Here's Iverson, guarded by Trent. Embiid's got space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Joel Embiid on top. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
Wright's checked in for Milwaukee. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Lowry.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he's going for the oop. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Maxey passes to Portis. The kick out to Maxey. There's the 3. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bassi's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. He's still feeling it. Lillard can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Here's Iverson, hounded by Wright. Pass to Drummond. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Now here's Wright. He's closely guarded. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Count the basket. Maxey's got 9.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Milwaukee has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. All alone. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Bucks trail. For 3, here's Lillard. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Iverson.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Lillard finds Trent. Right outside. Lillard outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Iverson. And here's Drummond. Outside Maxey. Portis outside. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Right, pass to Lillard. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bassi. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Wright. And here's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo for three. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Portis outside. Kicks it to George. Pass to Drummond. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. And that one's good. Middleton.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Over to the left wing. Here's Iverson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And that one misses.
Come on, guys, focus.
Milwaukee in the lead. A deep three. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Portis, the pass to Maxey. Portis against Lillard. Good kick out to Maxey. Kept alive. Pass to Iverson. Portis with a screen on Trent. Here he goes. Second chance shot. Iverson can't hit. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Oh, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
We are back for.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong.
And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
The only way to
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here.
Let's go, let's go.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the third half. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Lillard passes to Trent. Offline with a three. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Who is stolen by Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Giannis with the dunk.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Portis outside. To the left side wing. Goal stolen by Lillard. Pass to Trent. Shoots over George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Portis the screen. Here's Iverson. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Bucks leading by 4. For 3, here's Lillard. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Yes, it's good. Iverson's got 27 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
It's Middleton on the wing. Out to the right wing. Lopez passes to Trent. Hits the three-pointer.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
76ers trailed by 5. Pass to Portis. Here's Iverson. He's got 27. Outside Maxey. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Shoots over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. Middleton against Maxey. George scanning the floor. Here's Iverson. Second chance effort. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Timeout.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. 5th is Chris Middleton.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
The Bucks leading by 5. Trent outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Middleton, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There's no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Lopez with it. He's scoreless. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Iverson. And the shot goes.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
Here's Lillard. It's good from the top of the key. Lillard's got 29.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Maxey. Out to Portis. Pass to Iverson. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Here's Iverson. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Portis on it. Count that one. And now it's a 7-point Bucks lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Wright's checked in for Milwaukee. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. No good on the quick three.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Portis. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 7. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Oubre. And that one's good. Middleton's got 5 now.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. To the right side. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
For 3, here's Lillard. No good.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Shot's good by Iverson.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Wright. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. For 3, here's Lillard. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 34.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Maxey passes to Iverson. Portis with a screen on Wright. Iverson tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And it's Martin in for Portis. 76ers trail by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Maxey. The shot, no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without it.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Iverson to end the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right against Oubre. Here's Iverson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Poke loose. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Oubre. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Oubre's got 5 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Maxey.
Who's watching here?
Out to Oubre. The ball will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
Bassi, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 9. A minute 22 left in the third. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Oubre. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Lowry against Martin. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
It's not over.
Middleton against Oubre. Middleton, left side. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
20 seconds left in the third. Here's McCain. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bassi. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The third quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Kyle Lowry out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Oubre. A 3 off the inbound. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Wright. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Here's Bassi. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Embiid misses. The Bucks leading by 9. Martin, the pass to Lillard. Now here's Wright. Trent on the wing. Lets a three fly. Counted from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Oubre, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. Martin with a screen on Lowry. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half. 76ers trail by 14. Screen by Embiid. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to Jackson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Milwaukee leading by 9. Lillard outside. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yabusele, no good with the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right, pass to Martin. Here's Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe. In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, driving to the basket. Shot's good by Iverson.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Back to Lillard. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Free throw good. Lillard.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Wright. Middleton finds Lillard. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Bucks leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points here in the second half. Now Lowry. Out to the wing. Here's Iverson. And the layup falls. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The 3. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 41.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Middleton passes to Trent. Now Lillard. For three. The answer. It's Dame time.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Over to the wing. From downtown. Iverson can't hit.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Middleton passes to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wright's checked in.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Maxey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And here's Lillard. Fires for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey passes to George. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Portis right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis a screen. Three-pointer. Iverson can't hit. The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Iverson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Iverson's got 43 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 45 points.
Oh, here in the 4th quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Here's Lopez. It doesn't go for him. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Chalk up 2 there. Iverson's got 47 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard with the ball. Here's Lopez. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bucks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Lillard passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
George passes to Maxey. Portis with a screen on Middleton. Maxey with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And the margin to just 4. Both free throws, good from Portis.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
It's stolen by Maxey. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. The bank shot, no good. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Lillard, tightly guarded.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes him be outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Lillard. Steps back and fires. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Embiid, a screen on Trent. Iverson passes to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Such a physical player. Not to get into it with Embiid when we're covering him.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot misses.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Iverson can't hit. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
We're back 14.
Doing all he
5
can
minutes
to give
before
them
the
the
end of
edge,
this game.
pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Maxey against Lillard. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Count it!
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
46 from Lillard. 55 from my eye. Oh my God. unbelievable game. Nice. 2 games away from All-Star. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow as always. Bye.
And his awareness of
Nice. 2 games away from All-Star. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow as always. Bye.